Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you how to make Chori Pollo. This is a dish that you can get at a lot of Mexican restaurants here in the States, and it's really, really super easy to make at home. So we're starting with the chicken breast. You just want to pound it so that it's really thin. This will make it cook faster, and it'll also really tenderize the chicken. So if you don't have a meat pounder, you could use like a rolling pin or just something that's like slightly heavy that you can kind of beat around. Then you're going to season your chicken. We use salt, pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and chili powder, but you could use whatever seasonings you want. That's kind of like the regular stuff that you would maybe put on it, but you can't go wrong with salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. Those are pretty simple and will make a big impact. You don't want to just leave your chicken unseasoned. That would be not good. And you want to make sure that you're seasoning both sides, because I've said this in just about every video where we're cooking something with seasonings on it. A lot of the seasonings are going to come off on the pan, and they're not going to end up on the chicken at the end of cooking and everything. So season liberally. And then you want to cook your chicken. It's not going to take long if you pounded it pretty thin. It'll take maybe 5 to 7 minutes. And if you're unsure about whether your chicken is done or not, you can always check the temperature if you have a thermometer, and you can also just cut into the thickest part, and if there's no pink, you should be good. But a thermometer is pretty inexpensive. They're like $10 to $15 at Target or Walmart, and it's a really good tool to have just in your kitchen. And so now we've got some chorizo, and for this video, Mom's only making one portion, so it's just a little bit of chorizo. But again, you just want to cook that for like 5 to 10 minutes. Just until it's cooked all the way through and gets like a nice sear on it. And it will, the chorizo will be kind of bright red in color, and it will darken up. And that's how you know it's done. And you just want to set your chicken and your chorizo off to the side, and we will plate everything up in just a minute. Okay, so we've got some white Mexican dipping cheese. Mom likes to get the Gordo's Original Cheese brand. You just want to scoop some of that out, and since this is only one portion, she's only doing about 1/4 cup. But I would say you can measure this cheese with your heart. If you want it extra cheesy, do more cheese. But so she's taking some of that out. She's going to heat it up in the microwave, probably about 30 seconds or so, just until the cheese is nice and bubbly. And then she's also going to go ahead and cut up the chicken. This is optional. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. If you want to leave it whole, you can. If you want to chop it up, you can as well. I think different restaurants do different things for this recipe. Most of the time when I've had it, it's been whole pieces of chicken. But, this is all just your preference. Whatever you want to do is good. If it works for you, that's great. You should do it. So, and then if you're going to cut it up, you just push it to the side, and then you get your plate. And then to plate, you just put your chicken on the bottom. You'll put your chorizo on top, and then you'll drizzle your cheese over the top of all of that. And then we've got some tomatoes and green onions just for a nice garnish. But this is a super easy recipe. I mean, this whole recipe probably takes less than 30 minutes to put together, because it's not very many ingredients, and it's just really easy to do. And it's a really good dinner. This is one of my favorite things to get from when we go to Mexican restaurants, because it's always good. I mean, it's cheese and sausage and chicken. You can't go wrong. But yeah, that's it. If you want to see more recipes like these, be sure to check out Loaves and Dishes, and thanks for watching.